How you present your brand to your customers has long been key to ensuring you cultivate the right image that differentiates you from your competition. Now, however, something interesting appears to be happening in terms of the ways companies and their products are branding and rebranding themselves. What was previously created and projected as something consistent, rigid maybe, and protected at all costs is now something that is evidently far more flexible, responsive, and in many ways, human. Just as human beings' personalities evolve, mature, respond to trends in the world around them, and seek to engage in conversations, so too are brands showing more idiosyncratic behaviours that strike up a new kind of relationship with their consumers. In this trend today, we're considering two approaches. Brands that invite their customers in and provide them with the tools that demonstrate and celebrate their own individualism and personalities, and brands that are taking a braver approach to their own brand storytelling, surprising customers with a stripped-back, oblique approach to branding that isn't obviously about projecting a clear image of their brand, but more about inviting customers in to join an ongoing set of conversations. I'm here at Kidzania London in Westfield, London, which is essentially a child-sized city for kids where they can explore careers and opportunities in a fun yet realistic setting, with real-life brands such as British Airways, Renault, H&M, and here at the Eat Natural Fruit and Nut Bar Makery. The kids have their own currency, Kidzos, redeemable and earnable with all the partner brands here that really bring that sense of realism for the children and the brands themselves and their personalities to life. The brands here are almost always instantly recognisable with familiar logos and a clear identity. Increasingly, however, more and more brands are beginning to play with their sense of personality, which is what we explore in this particular trend. While the kids continue playing inside, it's time for me to have a break and indeed have a Kit Kat. Except this is a Kit Kat with a bit of a difference. Whether you like a gossip break like me or a break from the DIY, Nestle's new Kit Kat campaign, Celebrate the Breaks, invites the customer to decide with 72 variations of the packaging. They've done this at the expense of branding we'd usually expect, such as the strength and the self-confidence of their whole brand. Electronics giant LG's new smartphone comes in 4 distinct designs with 4 entirely separate personalities and indeed 4 different operating systems. So, while the biggest decision a consumer makes when they buy an iPhone is whether they want it in black or white, and then they build their interface with their chosen apps, at LG, their choices really allow customers to explore their own sense of personality at the very genesis of their interaction with the brand. To test out the launch of new apps helping people make big life decisions, such as saving up for a mortgage, UK bank NatWest has refitted spaces in 2 East London branches in a surprising new way. By making the branding casual and speaking the customer's language, it made people feel comfortable to voice their opinions and even invited feedback on the whole branding itself. Meanwhile, Japanese grocery store Hugmart used the personalities of the local farmers to convey the provenance of its own fruit and veg. A low-tech point-of-sale installation saw the voices of the farmers speak to consumers when they picked up tomatoes or broccoli. This saw an instant sales uplift of 250%. And so it's clear that this human, responsive, personal approach resonates for modern consumers who want to engage in conversations with brands, not just be marketed to.